Hi guys, it's Becky here from Insightful Equine. I wanted to share a little hack that I discovered the other day while I was helping my toddler. He's learning to ride his little rocking horse, but at some point we're riding big horses too. So I wanted to help him feel more secure in the saddle and not be slipping around and have a little bit better balance. So this hack came to me, and I figured I'd share it with you because I think it will help some of you too if you've got like lesson students or green riders, or maybe for yourself if you're working on something more advanced and you just want to get better balance and not feel like you're relying on your stirrups a lot or sliding around in the saddle. And it can help with if you have kind of wobbly legs too. If your leg jumps out of position pretty easily, there's a trick I'll show you that works with that too. So the little magic gripper that I discovered is using resistance bands on your saddle to give you some extra stability. So the resistance bands, I don't know if you've experienced the feel of them. They're like a silicone, kind of like a giant rubber band. So they have grip to them, and they're stretchy. So we can actually put them in different spots on our saddle to help you stay very secure. And then when you don't need them anymore, you just take them back off and your saddle is not harmed in any way. And you've learned to, work off your core a little bit stronger and not be using your stirrups and your reins when you lose your balance. So two of my spots that I've found to be really, really helpful are taking a resistance band and putting it around the seat on the saddle. So we'll show you on our little rocking horse. So if we put it around the seat, and make sure you use a band that is pretty stretchy, so that way in the channel of the saddle it can still easily go up to give your horse some softness next to their spine, so it's not pressing against their spine. But this one is like really super stretchy, so it doesn't put pressure there. It has a ton of give. But anyway, when we look at this, running it across your seat makes it so if you're working in your saddle and you don't want to be sliding around, especially maybe for those times of like the first time cantering or something like that, this is an awesome hack. When I've got lesson students that are kind of brand new to riding or have some fear in the saddle, this can give a ton of grip and stability without being bulky or something like some of the saddle covers. And it's also not like the wax that you would put on the saddle for grip that kind of messes up the leather. So it's nice because you can pull it right back off when you don't need it anymore, or if you are riding and you've got good balance, you can take it off and then throw it back on, for maybe more beginner riders, or if you're doing easier work. So super handy there. The second spot that I would put it is actually if you have some wobbly legs and some issues with a leg that wants to move around a lot, running it around your flap. These stirrups are run up, but running it around the flap of the saddle, and then being able to help your rider hold leg position, where they've got some grip right under their leg to really stay stable. It can be really helpful, especially if you have one of those ones where half the time their legs are in front and half of the time it's in back and they feel like they're just sliding around quite a bit. It can give them just enough grip to make it so they aren't having you remind them quite so many times to move your leg back or move your leg forward, depending upon what their issue is. So I totally recommend giving it a try on either or both places. And I can put a link if you don't have any like sporting goods stores in your area. I can throw a link to grab these off of Amazon. They're super, super cheap. So we'll put that in the description, and you'll be able to have them shipped right to you if that's handy. So yeah, hopefully this hack helps you and makes you a better rider. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.